Hi, in this section, we are going to see what is time elapsed. So, time elapsed, we can see this section into two. First, we can see the time by counting the minutes. Next is the counting the hours. Okay, so what is time elapsed? So, time elapsed means the time taken between the start time and end time. So here we can see here start time is 4:10 and end time is 4:40. So how do you find the time elapsed? So time elapsed means the time taken between the start and end time. Here start time is 4:10 and end time is 4:40. So when you look at the both the times, both have the same hour. Hours are same. Only difference is the minutes. So we can count the number of minutes. Here the reason is that here the hours are same. Both have the both end and start time. Both have the same hours, 4 hours. So just we count the number of minutes it takes between the start and end time. So it we need the time is 4:10. From 4:10, how much minute it crosses from 4:10 to 4:40. So look here, the minute hand was at 2. From 2, that is 10, how much time it crosses from 10 to 40. So from 10, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, from 10 to 15, 5 minutes, 15 to 20, 10 minutes, 10 to, so we can write this here. This is 10, 2 is 10, 3 is 15, this is 20, this is 25, this is 30, this is 35, and this is 40. You want to find the time between 10 to 40. How many minutes it is? There is between 10 to 40. So you count the number. So 2 to 3, it takes 5 minutes. 3 to 4, it takes 10 minutes. Then 15 minutes. Then 20 minutes. Then 25 minutes. Then 30 minutes. So what is the time difference? 30 minutes is the time difference. So if you subtract 40, take away 10, also you get 30 minutes. Or you can find how much time it takes from 10 to 15, it is 5 minutes, 15 to 20, another 5 minutes. Like that, you count the number of minutes from 10 minutes to 40 minutes, or you can subtract 40 minus 10. So here, look at the time. The first time is 2:30. Second time is 4 o'clock. So start time is 2:30. End time is 4 o'clock. So in order to find the time difference, look at here, there is a difference in the hours. So first what you have to do is from 2:30, which is the next hour, from 2:30, from 2, the next hour. Uh, so neglect the minute. So next hour is 3 o'clock. So you want to check how much minute it is needed to for the next hour. So first you want to count how much minutes to the next hour. So next hour here is 3 o'clock. To the 3 o'clock, how much minutes? So it is at 2:30. So 2:30 to 3 o'clock, how much minutes are there? So 1. So this is 5 minutes. This is 10 minutes. This is 15 minutes. This is 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. So 2:30 to 2:30 to 3 o'clock, 2:30 to 3 o'clock, 30 minutes. Now you want to figure out from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock how much hours are there? How much hours are there between 3 to 4? So 3 to 4 only 1 hour is there. So total uh, how many time is elapsed between 4 to 2:30 is 2:30 to 4 o'clock is total 1 hour and 30 minutes. 1 hour 30 minutes. How you can figure out? Since here the hours are different, first you figure out what is the next hour, how much time, how much minute is needed for the next hour. So next hour is 3 o'clock. So it takes 30 minutes. You want to figure out how much minutes to the next hour. Then you find the how much hours to the next hour. So 3 to 4, it is 1 hour. So total 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, so Ria started reading a book at 3:30, 3:10 and finished at 4 p.m. So you can see 3:10 to 4 p.m. What is the time? So 3:10 to 4. So you are counting the number of minutes. So here 5, 10, 10, 10 to 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So this is 4 o'clock, isn't it? So it takes 50 minutes. So if you draw a clock and you mark the start time then you figure out how much from that start time to end time. You want to figure out how much minutes it is elapsed. So you can figure out the correct timing. A music class began at 9:20 and ended at 10:05 a.m. What was the duration of the class? So the time is 9:20. 9:20 to 10:05. So you want to count the number of minutes from because 9:20 to 10:20 is 1 hour. So this it is less than 1 hour. So it will be only taking minutes. So 9:20 to next hour will be 10. In order to complete 1 hour, it should not it should be 10:20, but it is less than 10:20, that is 10:05. So we can say that it takes less than 1 hour. So you want to count the minutes here. Why? Because 9:20 to 10:20 is 1 hour. Here it takes 10:05, that is less than 1 hour. So it takes only minutes. So from 4:20, 9:20, you count the number of minutes it takes. So this is 5. So draw a clock and mark 9:20, and from 9:20 you mark how many minutes it takes. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So it takes 50 minutes. It takes 50 minutes. So if the time is less than 1 hour, so you want to figure out whether the time taken is less than 1 hour, less than 1 hour, or more than 1 hour, or more than 1 hour. So if more than 1 hour means less than 1 hour means it will take only minutes to complete the task. So you can count the number of minutes. If it is more than 1 hour, what you have to do? First you count how many minutes for the next hour, how many minutes for the next hour, then then you count number of hours. Number of hours. This is the method you can follow. So this problem you can do by your own. Rahul started doing homework at 6:45 and ended at 7:30 p.m. How much time did he take? Check whether it takes 1 hour. If it is less than 1 hour, it will take only minutes to complete the homework. So these problems you can do by your own.